afternoon, guys. I know this might be getting a bit repetitive, but I'm spreading chicken shit again. Yeah, really, that's all I've been doing. So I haven't been making much videos, I guess. But yeah, I'm still spreading. It's going quite well. My spreader seems to be kind of fixed now. I haven't had any issues again. As you can see, we're having to irrigate because it's dry as all hell. It doesn't look like it actually over here. It looks like a muddle, but it has been quite dry. So we've been starting to irrigate. Just trying to get my growth of the grass to keep up with the demand of the amount that I need to feed the cows. You don't need those two to match. If I can match the grass intake of the cows to the growth, then we're on a pretty good wicket. But at the moment that hasn't been the case. We've been growing less grass than what we're grazing, than what we need to graze, and I've been having to feed a lot of bales that, you know, I'm actually supposed to be storing for winter. But yeah, that's what happens when you're stocked at about 4.5 cows per hectare. So I've been having good response with the chicken litter, good growth on the fields that I have spread. Like I say, I'm not really doing it for fertilizer purposes, but more this GPS jumps around. Fuck sakes. But more for the potassium. So yeah, just spreading. So yeah, today's what's today? Today's Wednesday, the 26th, I think it's the 26th today. I've got about 50 cubes left to spread, and then I'm done. It took quite a lot longer than what I wanted it to because of the problems I had with the spreader. But now that it seems to have, you know, we have all the issues sorted out, it seems to be going quite fast now. So we're burning through the cubes. We actually did have good rain. I had about 20 something mils, and so the ground's not so dry, but I don't want it to dry out again. I don't want it to get too, you know, to that dried out stage, which is why we're irrigating. It's a big pain in the arse to irrigate, to be honest with you. If you have pivot, it's fine because you just switch it on. But with the way these irrigations is, it's a 50mm class 6 pipe, the black class 6 pipe, and then every 12 meters it's got a saddle around the pipe with what we call a pod. It's basically a round thing that protects in the center of these pods there's a sprinkler. And then what you do when we move them is you'll see the pipe comes in and then it joins onto a hydrant over here, and then the rest of the pipe is loose, and then you go with a tractor. The guys do it every 6 hours, my tractor drivers. When it comes time to move the sprinklers, they just go down to the end, hitch it onto the tractor with a rope and a slip knot, and then they just basically drag it all the way up into the opposite direction, and then they will run there for 6 hours, and they pull it down and move over to the left 12 meters, and then they irrigate the next piece, and that's how that goes. With the highway that goes through the middle of the farm, I can't really put in any pivots, center pivots. That's what everybody else uses around here, all the other farmers, but my farm has got a lot of funny odd shaped fields because I'm right up against the mountain, between a highway and the mountain, and between a forest and the highway on the other side. So yeah, I'm getting a bit lost here now. There we go. I think I said this before, I'm putting down 8 cubes per hectare of chicken litter, but I'm doing it in 2 separate applications. One, because my spreader doesn't have the ability to throw much more than 4 cubes per hectare on a spacing of 3.5 meters. And number 2 is the amount of nitrogen that you would be putting on with 8 cubes of chicken manure is actually going to cause harm to our soil. We've got a very poor soil, we've got high rainfall, we've got about 1200 mils per year, and that makes for some pretty leached soil, and on top of that we've got a very sandy soil, so that's basically why we got to be very careful with our soils. We never work our soils, we can't afford to work them, as in plowing and disking, because all it does is it burns up all our carbons, and then our soil actually becomes less fertile. So that's basically why I'm doing it in 2 separate applications. A big old stump in the middle of the field. Look at 8 tree stumps. The chicken litter is kind of moist and it's not really flowing. That's why I've got that. I've got a guy on the back, old Trumpy over there, shoveling shit. Fucking hates it, but it's what has to be done. The guys moan when I asked them to get on the back of the chicken manure trailer, because they go home smelling like chicken shit, and chicken shit stinks. But yes, it makes the grass grow nicely. And this is the last bit of the chicken manure that was laying on at the depot where I dumped it. It was the last bit that was laying there, like against the edges and the sides, you know, that hadn't been scooped up, and we cleaned it all out with spades and stuff and got the last bit. I got another 55 cubic meter truck. I think it's coming tomorrow. He said it would come today, but it didn't arrive, so I presume it'll come tomorrow. I've just got a handful of fields left to do for the second time. I've done all the fields once already, and now I'm busy with the second application. This field I've already done it once, this is the second time I'm doing it now. So just banging it out. So yeah, hope you guys enjoyed it, and thanks for watching. And if you like the video, just like it, so I can know. And please comment. I love to talk to my viewers. I love to communicate with you guys. So please, if you want to comment or you have any questions, please do so, and I will get involved in a conversation. And thanks for watching. I hope you guys have a good day. Cheers.